Today's action comes to you from the American Express Community Stadium. Alan Smith alongside me, Martin Tyler, to call the shots for you. This match today is Brighton and Hove Albion against West Ham United. Brighton will play with these players today. Well, we think, Alan, it'll be a 4-5-1 formation, which can look a bit negative.
Yeah, but you look at the players in that five, that midfield five, and I think a couple at least will be trying to support the lone frontman.
West Ham United's lineup is this. Marko Arnautovic starts, looking to continue his great form in midfield. It's good to see them, and it's a straightforward save.
Yeah, that was picking cherries. He saved that 100 times out of 100.
Shots on here. Bounce down from the bar, and the goal is given.
Oh, they don't half look spectacular, don't they, when they're going like that?
Well, that is one that we'll look at again, because it's so eye-catching when that happens. Very rare, really, but it's a special goal.
Yeah, it really gets the crowd buzzing, and looks like being this lad's day. Wonderful strike.
Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area. Nice interplay between the two of them. Shot on! Stopped emphatically, and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Pascal Gross really trying to win possession here. Well, we've got a goal to tell you about. Alan McInally from the King Power Stadium.
It's a goal for Leicester City. 15 minutes played, 1-0.
Cheers, Alan. Pröper. Oh, he's cut that out well read. Now Carrick. Pascal Gross. David Pröper. Can he pick somebody out with this pullback? And here's the shot. Oh, they could have increased their advantage then.
Yeah, I think that would have been game over. It should have been really from that distance.
Obiang. Ezequiel Charlotto. Jose Izquierdo. Ezequiel Charlotto. Attacking well here. Deeney. No great danger here, but they've got the ball. That's the most important thing. Ezequiel Charlotto. Cross is long. That's a good header. Very close. Actually hit the frame of the goal.
Yeah, built an ooh from the crowd, that one.
There's been a sending off at Watford.
It's a sending off for Chelsea. They're down to 10 men. It's David Luiz who's received his marching orders for retaliation. 36 minutes played. It remains 0-0.
Well, many thanks, Alan McInally, keeping us up to date as usual. Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. He's very confident with the ball at his feet. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. We'll go back to the goalkeeper here, can't blame him for that. What a disaster, an own goal!
I don't think there's much he could have done about that, so you have to feel for him. Well, it can happen to anybody that. He's being consoled by his teammates, but he looks devastated.
That could be a very costly own goal, because they're trailing to it now. Oh, poor chap, it's an own goal.
Oh, what a shocking moment for the player. Look at him, he's distraught.
Bad enough to be behind now, but to do it with an own goal is particularly annoying for the team and the player in question. It's looking good, this move. Now, can he take them on?
2 minutes.
He has to be very quick on the move and able to cut out the pass. It's good play, and so we've reached the break. And it's a straightforward save.
Yeah, that was picking cherries.
Shots on here.
Substitution for West Ham United.
Really was a very one-sided first half, and the team on the wrong end of that scoreline has got to show a bit of backbone now. Now this looks promising. Lanzini. Excellent piece of defensive play, under some pressure, I must say. Ezequiel Chalotto. Neatly intercepted. Coming on strong and looking to play their way through now. He's done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
I would be happy with that first 45 minutes. It was a good goal from him. Good overall performance, actually.
I like the look of this attack. Deflected behind, a clear corner. Well, it's one change, and it looks like it's a case of just trying to freshen the team up a bit. And a corner given by the referee. Shot on! That's a gift for them. It's an own goal. Well, it is a goal. It is an own goal. I don't think there's much doubt about that, Alan.
No, none at all. You're in those positions so often, and sometimes it does go wrong.
It's a frustrating way to go behind in a match when you've contributed to the opposition scoring with the own goal. Stopped emphatically, and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. They could pose some danger now. Here's Danny Ings. That's a good spot by the defender. A couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength. That's a wonderful tackle. Lanzini.
If you look at the coaching manual, you don't defend like that. He's got caught too square to his man there. Poor.
Manchester City, who have become big spenders in the last 5 or 6 years, and they're going to spend again, we understand.
Wouldn't it just? I mean, the rumours have been swirling for quite some time. To wait and see if there's any substance to them.
Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Cresswell. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Shots on here. Whoa, that's flown over the bar.
Wow, the crowd were up on their feet there. It was a spectacular effort.
I know, Alan, this is one of your favourite referees, and he's done well here, hasn't he? He's come back and done the booking, having let the play go on earlier.
Yeah, exactly. You've got to give the advantage to the team in possession. He did that, but he also punished the offender.
There's some potential in this move. Pascal Gross. Good strong tackle. Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition. News of a penalty at Leicester. Alan McInally.
It's a penalty for Swansea City. A slight delay as the ref clears the defenders. Come on then, is it a cool finish? Does he go for power? Oh, he never looked confident for me. Off the post, what a chance missed. 6 minutes remain. It remains 1-0.
Oh, interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan. And now he's looking for some support. They've opened them up here. Well, that needed a more subtle touch. He's gone for power and he's nowhere near.
Well, I don't think he kept his head down, actually. Probably thought he'd scored before he'd even hit it.
Cresswell. It's good to know how much longer there is. This wasn't always the case, certainly when I started commentating. We've got 2 added minutes. Marko Arnautovic. Final whistle. Well, that's the end of the story almost. Some final thoughts on this defeat from you, Alan?
I thought they were a little unlucky, Martin. They knocked the ball about.
Bournemouth 2, Stoke City 0. Brighton and Hove Albion 4, West Ham United 0. Burnley 0, Manchester City 3. Crystal Palace 0, Newcastle United 1. Leicester City 1, Swansea City 0. Watford 1, Chelsea 1. West Bromwich Albion 2, Southampton 0. Let's see what that means for the league tables. At the top of the table remain Tottenham Hotspur with 53 points, with a game in hand on the team below. Arsenal with 45 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In fourth, rising up the table, are Leicester City with 45 points, but only behind on goal difference. In fifth, moving down, are Manchester United with 43 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In sixth, Stoke City with 38 points. In seventh, climbing the table, are Manchester City with 36 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In eighth, rising up the table, are Bournemouth with 34 points. Bottom of the table, Newcastle United with 21 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom and falling are Everton.
West Ham United trying today to show that they're better than they looked in that away defeat in their last game. That was a defeat against Brighton and Hove Albion.
Never got started in that 4-0 defeat. The managers told them in no uncertain terms. I think they'll bounce back with a draw here.
West Ham United's lineup is this. Marko Arnautovic starts looking to continue his great form in midfield. And a partnership with these two strikers up front. And here's Watford, and this is how they're going to line up. Sebastian Prödl plays with Yunus Kabul in central defence. Nathaniel Chalobah starts, looking to recover his form. And just one out-and-out attacker in the lineup. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. Well, it's not been easy for Manchester United since the departure of the great Sir Alex Ferguson. But they're down again, and he could get away here. Keeper's ball, no question about that. It's a weak cross, really. Pereira. It's good work between these two. Moving forward. Shot on! The player's a bit unhappy about this, but we can see it again, whether it should have been offside or not. It was called offside.
Well, who would be a linesman, but this linesman, he's one of the best, and he gets it right here. Well, they gave it straight to him, didn't they?
Pereira. Song. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. Little headed pass then, and a shrewd one. That's a wonderful tackle. Pereira. Lucas. There's something happening at Chelsea that we need to know about. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Chelsea. 23 minutes played. 1-0.
Well, many thanks, Alan McInally, keeping us up to date as usual. It's looking good, this move. Target for that cross was Lucas. There's still danger here after this half clearance. I don't think the coach will be too happy with this, trying to play in the defensive third quite as much as he's doing. The return ball. They've got the ball back by that interception. There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view. Lucas. He can lay it off to the supporting player. He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions. Well, that's when you need a defender to show his class, and he's done just that. Could be dangerous. He's gone into some traffic, but it could be dangerous here. Lucas! He's kept it out. A fine header, better save.
Yeah, he couldn't have connected any...
Gonna try one now. He's way off target. Cresswell. Great piece of play. Honest challenges from both of them. Lucas. Return pass. Another turnover in play here with that interception. Into the attacking third. And shoots! Well, credit the defenders. They forced him onto his weaker foot, and it was rather weak in the end.
Yeah, I think they've done the homework on this lad. Shoved him onto his weaker foot, which you don't see enough from defenders these days.
2 minutes of added time. That's what it says on the board. There's good progress with this attack. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Well, that is half-time, and the score is 0-0 here. You can have goalless halves. And we've got another 45 minutes to go, and set your watches, off we go. Alan McInally's at the Britannia Stadium today, and he's got some news for us. Alan.
It's a second goal for Brighton and Hove Albion. 47 minutes played. 2-0.
Thanks, Alan. Lucas. Stefano Akaka. Pereira came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Incisive pass. Played in the clear. Kouyaté! Still a chance in there off the goalkeeper. He's looking for the cross. Well, the ball's been deflected out, so it'll be a throw-in. Substitute coming on. It's a tactical change. Younes Kabul. Lucas. Throw in here. Well, we've got a substitution now. Kouyaté. He'll get a free kick for that. There's some potential in this move. The referee had a good look at that, decided it's just a throw after the tackle. And in he goes with the tackle. Really strong tackle, and the ball's gone out for a throw. All about picking the right pass now as he cuts it back. And they put away the first goal of the game. And it's worked for West Ham.
Well, you've got to ask questions of the defence because they just didn't follow in there.
West Ham with this advantage.
Goal for West Ham United.
Now Hughes.
Number 9.
Sebastian Prödl. Pereira. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Now this looks promising. Hughes. There's an update from Alamakanali at the Britannia Stadium.
It's a goal for Stoke City. It's been scored by Xherdan Shaqiri. A great move involving about 20 passes. Ended up with a precise ball over the defence, and he ran through to head of the ball over the advancing keeper. 66 minutes played, 2-1.
Cheers, Alan. Pereira. On to the attack now. Lucas. Now Hughes. At St Mary's Stadium, Alan McInally's there today, and he's got some news for us.
It's a third goal for Liverpool. It's been scored by Coutinho. More pinball than football.
Son! Great work by the goalkeeper. The ball is his, and he's made sure he's protected it. It's a wonderful game involving Liverpool. Alan McInally loving it. I'm sorry, I had trying to steer it through. And now to it. Well, it looked a bad miss, but I think the defender just put him off.
Yeah, he's got to take a lot of credit for that because he had to take the shot quickly, the lad who was trying to score.
Coming onto the pitch, number 16, Michael Camp, and number 5,
There's a dangerous feel to this attack. Threads it through. To get the equaliser. Hit it hard, but not very true. Well, they're still trailing and they need to do something now if they want to get back into this game. Maybe some fresh legs will do the trick. Michael Carrick. Pablo Zabaleta. Well, I like the look of this attack. That's dangerous to pull the ball down here. Still 1-0 here, with the time almost up. What about this impacting on their neck? Real chance! Here's the chance! With this goal advantage, they've now got a corner. Corner played in. There was a chance, really, of getting into a scoring position then, but anything but. Throw in now. Here's Danny Ings. That could have been the pass. to determine the match, really.
Please give a round of applause for today's man of the match. Number
Attacking
9,
now.
Danny Ings.
A little too eager to get in behind the opposition, caught offside.
He goes a bit early, gets a bit too eager.
The fourth official
He's had a good look and decided what he's seen from... Shot on! And that is the equaliser. What late drama here.
Well, I thought this was done and dusted, but he didn't, did he? Popped up. What a goal.
Just looking at that deflection, of course, defenders do get attracted to the ball. He might have been better just letting it go.
Yeah, there's an argument to say that. I think the goalkeeper behind him is actually getting that point across now.
Younes Kabul. And it's ended in a draw as the final whistle goes. Well, possession wasn't...
Chelsea 3, West Bromwich Albion 0. Huddersfield Town 1, Bournemouth 2. Manchester United 1. Southampton 2, Liverpool